hope that SuDS in schools installations will help inspire children. When I was their age in school, I did a very similar project, and I remember it having a big impact on my career choices and my outlook of life.
I think what really sets this project apart from others, not only just the schools, but the students themselves are being engaged from an early part of the project, and what that's helped to do is engage the students, excite them about the project.
Is to see the children's absolute delight, intrigue and interest in what's happening, getting them involved in planting up the planters and just letting them understand how to manage rainwater and that everyone has a part to play in that.
SuDS are sustainable urban drainage systems that helps plants grow with water, and they help stop floods.
So what I hope primarily, and perhaps obviously, that the project will achieve is to alleviate surface water flooding across the schools in the area. And I think what we're doing in retrofitting SuDS features into schools, helping to inform a blueprint for future governance and guidance in SuDS.
Planters and installation help prevent flooding by holding back water when there's rainfall. So the way planters and water butts work is that they are a cavity where water can be stored and then slowly released back into the system. So rather than all the rainwater straight away going into the pipes and then into the rivers and into the oceans, they're held in the space which is designed to store water temporarily and slow the flow.
The benefits that the schools get from SuDS in schools being installed is that they get more biodiversity on the school grounds. The rainwater that comes off the roofs is attenuated and slowly returned to the network or taken out of the network altogether. Reduce storm overflows, it will reduce flooding on the school site and increase nature and biodiversity for the young people.
Installing SuDS in school also provides school with obviously valuable learning, outdoor learning opportunities, which obviously they can use and embed into either school activities or school curriculums as well.
So the Blue Heart SuDS in Schools project has worked with 9 schools across Eastbourne and Southern Wealden over the past 1.5 years. So part of that has been installing water butts, planters, and also includes the installation of one rain garden at Auckland's junior school.
I think the project team is what's really made this project tick. We represent a group of individuals from various different backgrounds and companies, and I think when we've come together, we've created something that's really quite unique and special.
So Southern Water works with a number of councils as well as with the Department for Education directly on SuDS for Schools projects. And what we've learned is that schools have a real appetite to be involved in this.
A key takeaway from the SuDS in Schools project has been obviously how much can be achieved again as well in terms of the effective collaborations, and again how much can be achieved in this space of the climate resilience space between us the infrastructure, education as well, to be able to kind of deliver very impactful outcomes for the school.
They all want to support work that the teams are doing, but also really reduce their flood risk, because if the schools are flooded, the children can't come to school. That affects their learning.
I have seen flooding somewhere near India, and when I saw that, I started talking about flooding, and I just remembered about SuDS. My favourite thing about the SuDS project is probably when I feel like happy when I see all the plants growing properly. It just doesn't help the plants grow, it also helps to prevent anything getting waterlogged. I had a flood in late 2024 and we had to get a new flooring, and then I researched on the Google and it came up with the Blue Hearts website.
And in a technology-driven world and curriculum system, it's something tangible and real life that the kids can get involved with.
Myself and this program can inspire the next generation to continue on learning and being involved with the environment and water and science and discovering all sorts of things with nature.
And hopefully the measures that they learn from this project is knowledge that they can take home and build upon in a micro level, which will then come together and make a big difference for future generations.